and then like I'll get comments left and right, be like, man, this fucking sucks, man. Like people would just be like, oh, I hate this video. I talked about it before, and it was just like, but like the way that I'm sitting right now, people could be like, bro, what the fuck are you sitting like that? It's my decision on how long I want it to affect me,
So what's the mentality you have? Like, what do you tell yourself?
Literally what I just said.
Oh.
Zumas Chat. What is going on, everyone? My name is Julian, or Zuma, however you want to call me, and welcome to the very first episode of my very own podcast, Zumas Chat. Today, I'm here with my best friends, Bo and Chris.
Hello.
Introduce yourselves. Here, put the microphone a little closer.
Yeah, so my name is Bo. I'm a video editor, doing it full time now, making some good money off of it, and I'm everything in the video editing, content creation. That's my big thing.
Yeah, and you used to do some editing too, right?
Yeah, so unfortunately, I did stop editing after a while and decided to, explore my paths, and decided that I'm going to go into the military. I'm currently enlisted into the Army. But other from that, I did do some video editing. I help Bo out sometimes with his work here and there, just as a good friend. And I can't say that I didn't enjoy my editing work. It was relatively fun. So
yeah, dude. It's like I'll be making my videos like here and there, but like the way you guys do it, it's just like how the fuck do you guys even like you know what I mean? Like the edits, the effects, and everything you guys put into it.
The things I've realized though is like literally everything is fundamental. So a lot of editors don't understand that you actually don't need the effects, like you said. Like you don't need the effects. You just need to focus on fundamentals because like literally, like life is fundamental. So for example, if you want to go to the gym, like what do you need? Training, recovery, nutrition. That's all. Yeah. People think you need like supplements, you need like all this weird stuff, but you just need the three things.
Juice. You need that
juice.
You
need juice. But if you're not making progress, you're missing three things. It's the same thing for editing as well. If you're trying to make viral videos, it's just what? Clip selection, music, and hook. That's it. Like you don't need effects.
No, I can add to that. I mean, like I never really edit. Like obviously you use Adobe, but even if you like to start editing, I started with CapCut. That's completely free. Pretty similar to Canva. Like works pretty much identically, and it's super easy. The UI is like baseline. There's nothing crazy to it. But if you want to give it a shot, you want to see how would you deal. You want to see how, I suppose, if you can make a good edit or not, just hop on, some free applications. It's super easy. And even if you struggle a little bit, trial and error, I suppose.
It's true, man. And dude, both. So, okay, so quick backstory of this friendship real quick. I've known you since 6th grade for a very long time. And the first editing software you used was Filmora.
Yeah.
So what really got you into editing? Like, what was like your main motive to be like, yo, I kind of want to try this out. I want to like.
I literally saw how editing had so much potential, not just with like YouTube, but like everybody needs videos made. So if you can become the best at editing, like you'll never be absent in the market. You'll always be able to find a job if you're really good. Like you got to be top tier, but you got to be good. You got to understand the fundamentals as well. And the whole idea of editing was like, this is a good skill to learn. I have time. Like I'm young, like 6th grade. I'm young. Might as well go for something. And I didn't really think much at the time. But then as I started improving, taking like inspiration from other people, literally trying every single day to become better. Eventually, like you obviously become the best or really, really good. And everybody wants you. Like I literally have so much work I can't even keep up with it. Like I'm do I have to hire people now or what's going on? So because like I started working with one of my clients, and first 3 videos you'd get 1,000 views, 2,000 views, 3,000 views. First 3, 2,000, 4,000, 500, 50,000 views in the third video. So I'm like, he's like, dude, you're special.
Yeah, special guy, man. He's just a
50,000 views. Third video, I started working with him. So if you could pull that off, like on Instagram, because like you can sell anything, you can market anything, you can promote any business. Every single client I've worked with, I noticed the only issue they've had is marketing.
Yeah, that's true.
If you could figure out marketing, like that's then you get as much money as you want.
Yeah, that's honestly true. And Chris, what about you, man? How did you get started in that?
Well, you know what? Obviously, looking for a job. So I wanted to make some money on the side. My main interest was, per se, being able to, buy something here and there. Like I wasn't crazy about anything else. I just wanted to buy myself some like video games or just have a good time. So I was looking for some extra cash on the side. And so I was talking with, I think either it was my mom or my dad. For context, my mom has a online digital, like a digital marketing business of sorts. And the entire point is to market a sort of lifestyle or a supplementation brand that she also has. And I can, per se, I'm a witness of how important it is. If you market your product or your service right, you can really get it out there. And I think it's a big selling point in terms of what you're doing. Like, what do you want to do? And where do you want to get to? Like, for example, let's say you want to help some people out. You want to get some supplements out to people that actually need it. Like, for example, whether that be your neighborhood gym bro that needs some extra protein powder here and there, or maybe somebody who is looking for some extra energy for running per se, or maybe something much more important than that. Yeah. If you can market your business right, and you can get the ads out to the correct people and use the algorithms to help you out in the specifically the right way, you can really make a difference out there. So I decided to help my mom out, and I helped her a couple of her clients out. And the context for this was I didn't like, obviously editing is super easy. You could get into it. Like, obviously I got it to CapCut, and I just decided, that's a free application. I'm not going to pay for Adobe or anything like that, just because I'm such a amateur. And so I didn't want to pay for anything that I that I might not use, like buying a new pair of shoes that per se you might like, or like buying a tap to your camera and then saying, you're going to be a filmmaker, then giving up that camera because you decide, oh, well, it's not for me per se. Yeah. So I asked my mom, well, do you have any clients that you might possibly need to, might need videos edited? And said, you know what, let me ask. And she posted just a real quick reminder, nothing special, nothing crazy. Like, I mean, maybe 10 people instantaneously, just like, yes, please, hands up, you know what I mean? Like, I absolutely need this help. So content creators, need those video editors in order to manage their time. And so they're not sitting in front of the computer the entire time, managing, editing videos. And instead they're putting out their content, working on their channel, working on their marketing, whatever it might be. So it's a huge part of like businesses in general, especially now with, social media.
Yeah, dude, that's actually like so true. Like, cause like you said, like for content and everything, like you need an editor. Like you can't just like post a raw clip. Like, exactly. You know what I mean? Like you can't do that. And like
per se, even raw clips sometimes need a little bit of editing to make them good. To, polish them off, because sometimes, like, I think lately there's a couple of content creators that make those like raw clips like pretty good, but there's a skill to it that you need.
It's literally just fundamentally editing.
Yeah, exactly.
A good clip will go viral on its own. The editing is just to take out the little bits, like little ums and ahs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Put some music over it, put a good hook over it, viral. Like, you don't need the crazy editing.
And it's also really good, like when your best friend's also an editor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You get a little because it's like the perfect like puzzle piece. Like, you're the content creator.
The perfect thing.
I'm the editor.
To be honest with you, can you just believe like how this actually worked out? Like I'll be making videos and I'll be like, hey, bro, I need an edit, please.
It's absurd.
Yeah, it's just crazy. It's just like the best thing ever, you know what I mean? And then it's just like, because like when you're making videos with all your friends too, because like, let's face it, none of my other friends do this. Like, they don't want to be like on a camera. They don't want, like, right now, like if they were here, they'd be like
hey man, I was hesitant too. I'm not gonna like admit, like I'm gonna admit that I'm a little shy. So but I do that. I said, say less. You know what I mean?
You know what? I kind of want to do it, but like. But it's just really cool because I can actually like make videos for my friends, Like, I don't have to like go with somebody, or I don't have to do it by myself, because I did it by myself before a couple of times here and there. And dude, that is like the most like anxiety I've ever felt in my life. I don't even have anxiety, but like I was just like, you know what, maybe this is what it feels like, because like I'll be putting my camera down as soon as somebody walked past me. And I'm in Chicago, there's like thousands of people walking right past me.
People won't remember you. They'll never remember you again.
Yeah, that's like the mentality I had to have. I was like, okay, well, nobody's ever going to see me again.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Like, I was just like, I tried bringing it up. I was like, oh, fuck.
But it's the same kind of mentality when you're walking around school and you think that everybody's looking at you. Nobody's really looking at you. Nobody cares.
That's true.
Everybody's living their own life. Mm-hmm. I think there's a specific name for it, but I forgot the name for it. It's like a
social anxiety.
No,
that's not
okay, buddy. No. It was something else. It was like something effect, but whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever effect it is. But
All right, yeah. Let's get into
I
you a
felt
little
that.
bit though, Joe.
Oh no, it was like the elephant effect. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Where like
What the hell is that?
because every like obviously an elephant, you're like the elephant in the room per se, and you think everybody's looking at you, but instead nobody's really looking at you because everybody's too concentrated on their own life. I think that's what it was called.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Bo, not dumb.
You're not dumb. You're just a special guy.
Just a special guy.
You're just a special guy who's.
Yeah.
That's what my mom said.
So Julian, how did you begin? How did you begin your journey? This is what we all want to hear. How did you begin?
It all started 2016. Dan TDM. No, I'm kidding. But what happened was, I actually did start like during that time, like 2016. Like I'll be watching some videos here and there before a couple of times, and I was just like, dude, I love these videos, and I'll be watching like their setup videos, and I was just like, man, I wish I had that equipment. And over time, it was actually during quarantine when I really took it seriously. And I started making videos, but I never went viral. That's the thing. I never went. It never happened yet. Like at least like it didn't happen, and it just wasn't my time. But I wish it was because like it was quarantine. Like everyone was on during the time. Like everyone was just scrolling. So I was just like, okay, maybe I can break through this. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. But just everything has its right time and right place when it's gonna happen. And I would just make videos left and right. Like I wouldn't go to bed until like 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. just because I was working a video. And me and Bo, we would do e-learning with each other, right? But during e-learning, all we did was make videos.
We just made videos.
We just made videos. We were editing. We didn't even pay attention to class or whatever. All we did was just make videos. And so we just like keep on creating. And then last year, actually no, it was 2022 as well. 2022 and then 2023. That was like the breakthrough year. Like we had millions of views like on just like videos. Like before we would have millions like in total, but like it didn't happen for one video. And then 2 video and then another one, and then just keep on going viral. And it was really cool, to be honest, because like it's not an ego, but it's just like, man, you feel like you're at the top now. You know what I mean?
Like you make it a step up. I know what you mean.
You feel like you're definitely accelerating and everything into the craft that we put in and everything. And I would always contact Bo. And I was just like, dude, can you please do this video real quick? Or sometimes I would edit my own video because I was just so locked in and just like try to do everything myself. And but it was really good though. It was a really good run. I took a little break though. I did take a break during like November until pretty much now. I did some things here and there in January. Like we went to Chicago. We made some videos there, but I took a little break. Yeah, it was just I would say like it all happened too fast. That's pretty much what happened. Everything just happened really fast.
2020 was crazy though.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I think the biggest thing really is that I think it's super impressive that is literally we've never quit.
Yeah, we never quit.
Like that we still, even like when you had those breaks, like you were still putting in a little bit of time.
I was still putting. I was so when I come back, I got this video ready.
Yeah,
I got this.
So like you never moved to something else. You're always just like a dog on the bone.
I think yeah. It was just a feeling of like what's the word, like you can't impress everyone around you. Like you can't make them happy. Like, and that's what I would try to do. Like I would try to make videos for everybody. Yeah. But I wasn't like, I should make them for like their entertainment, and then I came to a conclusion I should make this for myself. But for other people, if other people enjoy it, they enjoy it. If they don't,
like per se, is it like making videos per yourself, so you like the video itself, or is it marketing to a niche market, like to a niche group of people? I
would say, well, before that was my goal, trying to get to like a more different group of people, so that way they would like me. But I was like putting on a character; it wasn't really me. But like, and then whenever and then like I'll get comments left and right, be like, "Man, this fucking sucks, man!" Like people would just be like, "Oh, I hate this video." And I'll be reading comments, and like I said, it all happened way too fast, and I actually went on a podcast before, but it never got released, which is annoying. I was like, damn, bro. At least I did it, but still. But I talked about it before, and it was just like, but like the way that I'm sitting right now, people could be like, bro, why the fuck are you sitting like that? People could just say the weird, like the most out of pocket things ever. Yeah. And
what's the thing? It's the internet. They're always gonna have something to comment.
It's the internet. I know it's the internet, but like I kind of combated that now. Like if it happens, like I'll be looking at a comment, I'll be like, man, look at this piece of shit, and I'll just scroll. I'll just be like, all right, whatever. It's my decision on how long I want it to affect me.
So what's the mentality you have? Like, what do you tell yourself?
Literally what I just said.
Oh, okay.
I'll be like, oh, look at this asshole, and I'll just scroll. It'll affect me for 1 second, or I'll read a comment, and I'll be like, dang, man, that kind of got me. Yeah. But then I'll be like, it's all good. It's just the internet, But before, it just happened way too fast, you know?
Yeah, that's what you gotta be prepared for. There's always gonna be
Maybe
good
because
people.
at that point in time you're a little bit more naive, a little younger.
Mhm.
Now you're a little more mature.
Yeah, no, yeah,
So
definitely.
you can take those kind of
I'm happy about it.
hits.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. That's a step up.
Yeah, so that's what happened before, because I remember it just happened like left and right, and then it got so bad to the point that I would be like, I don't want to do anything anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
Was that the cause of your break?
yeah, that was the cause of my break. That's why I took a break for a while, because I was just getting up. I mean, like, sure, the videos were doing well, but it was just so many hate comments that I saw.
Seriously.
I was just like, man, like, what the hell? Like,
Well, yeah, but yeah, you gotta realize like viral videos are always like, especially when they go viral.
The thing is though, I talked about it with somebody before, but the thing is that it's not like, you know, seeing the comments, sure, that's the truth, but it's just knowing that these people had a thought about you like that. Like, it's just knowing that these people don't like you, which sucks. Like, that's, I mean, hey, it happens now. Like, I'm like, hey, it happens, but like before, it was just like, man, all these people don't like me.
Yeah.
And I would try my best, but it just didn't work, and I realized that I couldn't please everybody, so I took some time to reflect, and then now we're doing this podcast, so we can talk about it. But dude, so Bo, man, let's talk about them gains, bro.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. So you're an editor.
Yeah.
But you don't even look like an editor. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look like some like Chad.
Yeah.
You look like a Chad editor, bro.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everything really comes into play. I think I got into this whole business thing online because of the gym.
Oh, really?
So if you go to the gym, everything just kind of builds on top of each other. Like, I was going to the gym, like, okay, well, like when I first went, I'm like, this is definitely going to lead to something else. Like, you can't just stop here. If you go to the gym, you got to, okay, now you got to go level up something else. Like, you got to go fix your skin or go start making money somehow, find a way somehow. And like, it all kind of just comes into play. And you don't want to be like guy that's sitting in the room and working on a business all day, and like you look worse and
You're
worse
like
by
rotting.
the day. Like you're rotten on the outside.
Yeah.
So it's also for my parents as well too. Like, if I'm sitting in my room, like, at least like, if they don't see directly my business like making more progress, like, at least they see progress like in like your physical appearance. Like, obviously this guy's doing something right. Like, obviously, whatever, he's sitting in his room, but he's getting like bigger. He's getting stronger every single day. Like,
It's like, how the fuck is this happening? He's just editing videos all day.
Like, so whatever he's doing is something's right. He's doing something right.
He's
Like,
just like,
I don't know what he's doing with his
Editing
business.
makes you buff.
yeah,
editing makes you buff.
seriously. Like,
Editing makes
every
you buff.
click is like a muscle. It's
Because it all builds like, okay, now you got to start making money online. Okay, well, now I can't be a skinny money maker. Now I got to get buff. Like, I can't be a geek. Like, I can't look like a geek, so I got to go do something. So,
you know what's the craziest thing? I actually introduced him to the gym before, like in late 2021.
I think I saw some pictures that you guys like took.
Yeah, so I got him started into the gym, but I was doing cardio, so I wasn't working on like weightlifting.
No. I know.
So I would do cardio, and then this motherfucker passed me up, bro. Like, he came out of nowhere. Like, January, I saw him,
got to be the best,
and he got bigger. I was like,
dude.
I was like, what? It was just like a huge shock. And then now you're inspiring me.
Yeah.
This is crazy. I was just like,
See, man.
I got him.
Gym buddies are crazy though.
Gym buddies
I
are
gotta work out with Bo, man.
I know.
Some crazy stuff.
I know, this guy's crazy. Like, I'd be doing something, and he's like, 5 more.
Five more.
Yeah.
Like, I'm on the verge of farting.
Yeah. So
I'm like on the verge of like shedding a fart, and then
know.
Bo's just telling me 3 more. 3 more. You got 3 more left.
I guess this is a testimony of gym. Gym is a factor of success.
Yeah, it kind of is though, because like it also kind of like,
I wouldn't say like a gym, but just becoming the person that goes to the gym every day is more disciplined.
Physically fit.
which is true.
No matter what you do, like, as long as you're getting in better shape. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know about. I don't like per se. I know what you mean. Getting better shape is a cause of going. You know, it's an effect of you actually going to the gym. But I wouldn't necessarily say that like you getting buffer or something like that is just like a measure of your success. It's more just more like you becoming a more disciplined person that puts your like their earnest and maximum effort into bettering themselves makes you a better person. Like,
not even that, dude. It's like,
because like let's say like, okay, like for example, for context, I was in an accident, in a car accident. I got hit by, run over by a car, like, I don't know, like, what was it, like 7 months ago or something like that?
Was it that long ago?
Like 7 months? I think it's like, how long was it? It was November of 2023.
you got run over by a car.
Yeah.
Talk about that real quick.
I don't know about that. No, you know what? I wouldn't say if I were to go back, if I would take a time machine and go back to that day and I knew that I was gonna do that. Like, if I was gonna get hit, I wouldn't stop myself from getting hit because I learned a lot from it. Like per se, I had there's a lot of stuff that happened in my life that really shrank me down per se in my confidence and my self appearance per se, and going through all my struggles and especially going through my accident. And having to like sit through the pain and lose all my muscle mass. Well, not all of it per se. Like I would say like 40% of it. It was it was a big chunk of it, and it took a piece of me with it, I suppose. And it made me realize that stuff's gonna happen, but the thing that determines how you get out of that is your character. You know what I mean? Like I could lay down in bed and give up on give up on life and just like, oh my god, I'm done. I already lost so much. Why start again? When you gotta be like, okay, well, it is what it is. Leave it as is, and then just continue working. And it was a harsh couple of months, but I managed to get myself back on my feet. And for the first time, like after like the age of like per se 12, where I really started to get self-conscious about myself, I can confidently say I'm enjoying life.
That's good.
And I think a lot of people don't understand. Like it's better happens sooner than later, right? You learn the lessons.
Yeah, like a wake up call
now.
of sorts.
Yeah. But now all you have like safety, like obviously you're not paying rent. So I mean, if you were to living on your own, and you got hit by a car, like that'd be much difficult.
That's some rough
now
stuff.
you get to support your parents, you get to support your friends. So
yeah,
better sooner than later, Now you know. Like now you know not to go running at 4 a.m. on a
no, like
street.
it was partially
lesson.
my fault. Like I was very ambitious person per se, so I would run in the morning, and it was.
Who's that one guy that's like always running? He has like weights on him or something like that. Like
David Goggins.
David Goggins. You're like
I was thinking like the Liver King.
The Liver King.
Yeah, no. I always see him like. Obviously, I'm not crazy about like the internet and stuff like that per se, like TikToks. Yeah. But I know that he was in he lied about taking like some sort of anabolic steroids.
Yeah.
And I know that he also like he had this like training routine where he would like put on like this weighted vest and like chains all over him, like the heavy chains, like the huge like steel chains.
Uh-huh.
And then he had like kettlebells on his sides, and then he had like a sled behind him as well. I'm like, okay, this man's not stopping for nothing. I was thinking about him, but whatever. Go on.
I would say more David Goggins.
David Goggins.
Yeah, I would just say more him, because like he's always running. He's always like just doing his thing and stuff like that. He'd be running for like hours too. Like how long do you usually run for? Like how long is a run for you?
My run usually lasts for I think at longest 3 hours, but it's usually around 2.
It's not bad, dude. I want to get into running. I want to do like a marathon one day.
Yeah, like hey man, come with me. You know what I mean? Like I have a 10-mile track that I run. It's 2.5 miles, and I run it 4 times. But like you get used to it. You push yourself, and obviously because I do it in the morning. I take a shower, and I say that was worth it. That was worth it. Mm-hmm. Let's do it again tomorrow.
I know. I love like running is cool, but like I just suck at it. Like I'm terrible at running, and I want to improve at it. But like,
well, it's maybe because you run in Yeezys, bro.
I do not run in Yeezys, my friend.
What are you running?
I run in my On shoes.
Or On shoes? What's
my On shoes, bro?
Your On shoes?
They're called Ons.
Oh, I thought.
It's the
yeah. I think I know what you mean. Yeah.
It's the shoe I was just wearing now.
I know what you mean.
They're like back there right now. But yeah. Those are the shoes I wear now. I don't run Yeezys. I actually did before, but they were like the what were they? They were the 350s, so they were like slip-ons. So I mean, I guess you can kind of run it, but like they were like more slip-ons. It wasn't like an actual sneaker.
Yeah, well,
Say.
With practice, you get better. I'll tell you that much.
That's true.
Every day gets easier.
I know.
Go for it, mate.
That's true.
Yeah.
Dude, I kind of want to ask. I got this really good question about Bell.
Yeah, what's up?
I want to know some of the struggles with editing. Okay, so I just got a quick question. So, like, how many times has like an editing software, like a project that you've had, like crashed?
I mean, fortunately with Adobe, it's all auto save. But I think the really big thing with the biggest struggle with editing and taking on clients is the clients themselves. So you got to get really good at understanding like why clients act the way they do. Like what did you mess up, or if something goes wrong, like why are they angry at you? Why did they stop responding, or why do they say they're gonna take someone else on? Like I've had that happen a few times, and then you got to just look back, like okay, you've lost them, figure out why you've lost them, look and make sure it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing, and that's always the worst because now you're like, okay, now I lost them. Now I got to go through the entire process of trying to find a new one, which is the hardest part, finding a new one.
Yeah, but like sometimes it would be it's healthy to let go of certain clients. You know?
Yeah, I have.
Like, don't get me wrong. There's certain
you can't live with them forever.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like there's a certain extent as to when that's true, but you know you can't be like you can't be afraid to like you have holding on so hard that sometimes
it's being desperate. So it's
you
seem desperate, like literally to anybody, like even around girls. If you seem desperate, they're not gonna like you. If you're like no, please don't.
Yeah, are your knees begging?
Please don't leave me.
Yeah,
they're gonna be repelled by it. You don't want that,
brother.
Yeah, you gotta act like you have a lot of abundance.
The ick.
The ick.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember one time. I never got the ick really, but I got the ick one time from someone. I'm not gonna say what really happened, but like I didn't really experience it. Like I was like, what even is the ick? And then it happened. I was like, oh.
What's the ick?
An ick is like when let's just say this. Let's just say like out of nowhere, I'm like, I don't know. How can I say this? So let's just say, okay, for example, so like let's just say I'm going for like a cold ice bath, right?
Yeah.
And I come out screaming, and the girls are like, what the fuck are you doing? Like girls are just like,
oh yeah.
Like what? It just goes for anyone to be honest. Like, and I'll just be like, and then I'll be like, oh, that's what ick is. It means that you're like, ugh, why do you do that? Like, it's like another way of saying that you just cringe. Pretty much. Okay. It pretty much just means like that. I hope no one's ever gotten the ick for me, because if so, I apologize. But...
I just did.
Okay,
I just did. Please leave. Or no, like I'm getting out. See you guys. This is it.
Yeah.
Back to the cameraman. You go. So yeah, no, but dude, like, so like, I want to get into editing. Like, I want to like know how to do some more stuff, because I usually just like cut up my videos, and I put like some things here and there, but like, man, like I'm currently editing for somebody right now that I know. Cody, shout out Cody. If you're listening to this, I hope you are. I'm editing some shorts for him right now at the moment. And dude, it's like sometimes it's like, you know what, honestly, like I know like you're getting paid for it, but like I don't know why I have more of a drive to edit when it's my own video.
Yeah, because it's you.
Yeah, like when it's somebody else, like when it's somebody else, I'm like, yeah, sure, like I'll do it, like I'll doing it. I'm just like, but I have a straight face. But when I'm editing my own video, like let's just say this real quick, and I'm like, let's just say I edit this, right? I'm like, I'm gonna have like the biggest smile the whole time.
Yeah,
It's
because
cool.
it's you, and then also when you do like to have a big smile, like people honestly they can feel it as well through the video too. Yeah. Like when I edit videos, the ones that go viral, like I want to go 500,000 views, 300,000 views, like within the first 2 weeks, is because I actually enjoyed editing it. Like I'm like,
oh, really?
I was editing. I was like, there'd be a funny part that'd come up, and I'd start smiling or laughing, and I'd try to amplify it so the viewer can feel it too. So those go the most viral.
I got a question. So like, this is a really good fucking question. All right. Yeah. So if you see a certain clip, do you know that you're like, oh, this one's gonna go viral. This one's gonna go viral.
Yeah. I tell my clients, I'm like, dude, post this, it's going viral.
Really?
And I'd ask him like, okay, what do you think about this video? I'd be like, okay, anything you want to change? It's like, dude, I think it's perfect. I'd be like, okay, post it. We'll see what happens. Instantly, they go, yeah, I think it's going viral. I'm like, yeah, I knew it.
Right?
Because then you start seeing the comments. Like you start seeing comments, and the comments is what makes it really, really go viral.
Yeah.
And then people start commenting and liking and sharing, and it just blows up. And he's like,
blows up.
Yeah, it's an art. It's an art, man.
I know. So yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy. It's kind of cool though. Like you just know. Like,
you have it. Yeah, it's in full control.
But I feel like that's like how it is. Like when people make music, like like a rapper's in the studio or whatever.
You just know it's gonna go.
Like this is hit.
Yeah,
this is it.
Like you start working on a project or something. You just kind of feel it. You're like, yeah, I'm vibing with this. Like I'm gonna continue to vibe.
An artist of sorts.
It's an art, yeah.
Whether you create music or some
videos or content,
some artwork, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing.
It's all like it links back to authenticity, man. Like, if you're authentic about it, if you like it, you edit through, and you like literally, I call it smiling through the screen.
Be genuine.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
People can feel it.
Do you ever think you're gonna branch out for like different areas, like edit music videos or something like that?
I mean, I definitely could. I could take on anything, really. Like I have the skill set, because like I said, everything is links back to the same 3 fundamentals.
Mm-hmm.
So you could really do anything with editing. But right now I'm staying on short form, because I just see how much potential there is in short form. Every editor has to get onto it.
Yeah, short form content is really well. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get into shorts a lot more.
Yeah.
People could say it's cringe or whatever. I like long form videos too. Like they're fun to do.
Yeah.
But like I feel like shorts here, like shorts is a certain algorithm that's so much easier.
Yeah, the organic.
The actual long form content. like if you're trying to do a long form content, like you gotta do like some Mr. Beast type of thing.
Yeah.
Like if you really want to get that million,
Yeah.
you gotta be like giving $25,000 to a homeless person, and they'll get like 10 million views.
Well, I think that's because like, especially when people have the option to watch like a 1 minute long video instead of a 25-minute long video, I think they'd rather take that minute long video and just absorb more content or like get more information. Like it's just attention spans, I suppose.
Yeah,
TikTok is crazy, man.
they're going down. Attention
That
span.
means also it's a lot harder to get attention because of the competition. There's so many videos that are like autistically funny and entertaining and everything.
Artistically,
Yeah.
No, like I was thinking like how long is the long form content going to last now? Like because obviously I don't know about how the TikTok band is.
it'll last, but it will never be like you and a camera. It would never be that anymore. It could, like, you could be a funny creator, like you can go viral. But the thing is, though, a lot of people who make a video, it's just them and their camera. So I'm looking at this camera right now. It could just be me and this camera. People like those people who like make vlogs like that, they went super viral off of like TikTok or whatever. So they just make like, oh, here's this little video, but they do well. But if you're like trying to like really make it big into something, you need to have like production. You need to have a budget for a video. You need to have at least like a little crew just like to record. Because not everything, unfortunately, it would be fun if it was still like that. But like everything it's not a one man in a camera. It's not like
it's more like there's more professional like competition. Like let's say you're trying to get into like the lumber market. There's so many companies now that are doing so much better that if you do start your own lumber business, I suppose it's gonna be really hard to get in there because everybody's so successful already. So there's less room for success, I suppose. But
you just gotta find your way to break through.
Yeah,
because like I know shorts are the way to go. So I want to make it in shorts, but then start posting long form content.
Yeah,
because I know then okay, I have a fan base. I got more of a fan base now, so that way people actually watch these videos now, and or I could just be known as a shorts guy, and the videos just flop or whatever. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but like if it does,
and then you can even take it to monetize it as well too. Like my client does drop shipping, and drop shipping is like organic or paid ads. Is like Facebook paid ads, Instagram, Google ads, like stuff like that. But he pays to get this cheap little product from like AliExpress. He pays for the ads, and then he'll convert all those short form like people from the ads into his product. He makes like $100,000 a month, like something stupid, man.
Damn.
Yeah, from selling like Chinese products, and that's the power of short form. And then he's like, yeah, if I were to do organic, if I could get those numbers organically too, like I'd make so much money because that's how like success. I've seen like dropshippers like they'd hit a viral video on like one or two products. Like they'd make a video, it'd go viral. Their product would absolutely blow up, and they'll just start getting all the Shopify notifications.
Yeah, I told you, digital marketing, man, it's crazy.
Digital marketing is crazy. I think it's like one of the best ways to do things.
Yeah,
for sure. At least now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I was gonna say something real quick. But another thing too, about long form and short form content. It's crazy how long form content is like the most income, because like a higher watch time. It's higher amount of money. Like
like I guess so. It's like the same thing with streamers. You know what I mean? Like the more, because the more streamers they have, that means like if they have like an ad or something like that posted, the more people are watching, the more money they make. So
I could never stream. Like I gotta give my props to like you ever heard of Kai Cenat? Like you know who he is? So bro, this guy, oh my god, he's like crazy with it, but I could never do it because like if it's just me in front of a camera and having to be like entertaining for like hours, I couldn't do it, bro.
Like I wouldn't say it's entertaining for hours, like per se. Like don't get me like there's ups and downs and stuff like that, but
there's ups and downs.
But there's like I know what you mean. There's a certain like degree of entertainment that you need to maintain in order to have streamers and stuff. But I wouldn't say it's like 100% entertainment for like. Again, there's just up and down. So
yeah, but also if they have a lot of viewers as well too, it doesn't actually essentially mean money either. Like numbers don't equal money. It's like are you getting those viewers to like watch ads, or are you getting them to different like a product? Like maybe you have a little donation.
Yeah, like you utilize your viewers,
or like you're constantly getting subs. Because you know what's crazy? Like the craziest thing though is like a Twitch subscription is like $5, and Kai Cenat had like 300,000 subscribers on Twitch, and all those are $5. So it's like millions of dollars just like coming out of his pocket. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's really cool though.
Then these YouTubers like sell courses and stuff too, like how to get how to do YouTube and stuff. Like I've seen people start like YouTube. They'll do YouTube, but then they're like, it doesn't pay as much as you think it does. So they'll sell their audience to a course, and then they'll start making money from that course. Like I know this guy online, like he did YouTube, but he's like, yeah, the course is my full-time thing now because that's what actually makes money.
Yeah, no, I've seen big examples of that.
Just lead them to a course.
Does it actually work though? Does it give good results?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I was gonna say, man,
if you could start a course,
like, it doesn't even need to because obviously it's a product or service. If the service is a course, then it's just hey, it doesn't matter.
Teaching people will make more money than actually doing the thing itself.
Yeah,
now you instead of doing it the one-on-one thing, you can just make a few videos, put them out there, have people go through the course, and then you made the money.
The same thing over and over again.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
I think you'd be a good course. You'd be good course material.
Come on,
course material.
I think you would. Yeah.
Yes. I could maybe. I could. I don't know. I'm not famous. I'm not like a popular guy though.
I wouldn't say it's the popularity. You know what I mean? It's more like if you could sell your product or not.
I don't know. Maybe I could try. I'm thinking about selling a product soon. I got merchandise coming out soon.
Yeah, see.
I got merchandise.
If you could sell physical products, you could sell legit ones as well.
Yeah, I got merchandise and I got a mug.
A mug. Yeah.
You guys want to drink some coffee out of my Zumas Chat mug? Go ahead. The next podcast. Now, I definitely want to do some stuff, but like, now I want to know like what is like you're a content creator, right? Like, what's like the so far for right now biggest milestone? Go.
Biggest milestone?
Yes.
The views. Literally the views. Like the numbers I can like pull in right away. It's the biggest milestone. I think because I would always be hitting like 100, 200, 300 views, and all of a sudden I'm like, okay, I kind of like cracked the code, in a sense. And I'm like, okay, so it's not actually the editing. It's just like the little basic stuff. All these little tricks you can do to your video to make it more engaging, like the hook, put the hook at the front, don't reveal the answer to the end, have music that matches, body, and then all these little things just lead up to this one big thing, and then people start commenting, and then boom, blows up. So that biggest, it's not even the money, man. It's just like the results you can achieve, because if you can achieve results.
Especially like seeing that high number.
Yeah.
Because like before we were only like hundreds.
But like obviously your goal, or per se, like I remember you talking about your side goals, or one of your main goals in with making money and stuff like that is to support your family with that. And I thought like you mentioned this one time, and I don't know if you want me to mention say this or not, but I know that your mom's phone broke and stuff like that, and so you had the opportunity, like it's like, oh, can you come, can you like help me fix this phone, and you ended up just buying a new phone for your mom, and I thought that was very cool, because I'm like, like
that is some
what I mean?
Shit right there.
You know what I mean? I would think that's also a big milestone.
Yeah, that
being
is
able to support somebody else that you love.
Can you believe that feeling? Like, oh, I got my phone. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, that's what I was like. My mom was like,
don't worry.
My mom was like, my phone's broken. Can you fix it? I'm like, yeah, I just bought a new phone.
Yeah.
That simple?
That simple.
Wait, as she was talking to you just ordered
it?
No,
I'm like, Mom, I'll buy you a new phone. She's like, no, can you fix it, please? I'm like,
I thought
it'll be here on Sunday.
I thought she was talking. You're like, don't even worry, I just bought you one.
Yeah, no. I had to go find her one that she'd like. So.
Yeah,
that's good though.
That's good. Good job, Bo.
Thank you.
Good guy, Bo.
Yeah.
Good guy, Bo.
So, yeah.
That's some cool stuff. That's some respect, man.
It's like some like, I don't know, like how can I put it? Like, just imagine that it's like giving yourself a pat in the back.
Yeah, right. Like,
what phone was it? What phone was it?
Pixel 7. Pixel 7.
Is it new? How many pixels are there?
8. So it was one from the newest one.
Okay, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Wait, which pixel do you have? I'm pretty sure you have the 5 one. Yeah. You continuously throw around the gym like you hate it.
Yeah.
Dude, I know this guy whips his phone at the ground. He whips it. He's always like, "Oh, it's a good case. It will never break. It'll never break.
It won't break. Yeah, it's made out of like a."
Yeah, but also the gym floor is like bouncy.
Like I see
like rubber.
I see this guy like throw his phone and it just hits metal on top of metal, and then it will like hit the ground.
We'll go through the cable machine quite a few times.
And then, like,
a few times.
Like, he doesn't even check if it's cracked.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
It's
light work, no reaction.
Light work, no reaction, no reaction whatsoever.
Until he picks it up one time, it's like shattered.
It's like just gone.
Then you can just buy a new one. And then you just buy the 8. You just buy the Pixel 8 this time, next time.
Oh, he'll be like, oh well, and then he just go home on his laptop and just
Yeah.
order one.
See, this is why I edit videos and make money. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like, the thing is like, for like editing and stuff like that. So like, you used to edit like more gameplay stuff before.
Yeah.
And I remember like you used to like go crazy with the effects, and now you like shorten it out like a lot.
I have the effects and everything still, like all the presets and everything, but it's really like the impact you create on the viewer, because like I was doing the long form like stupid effects and everything.
Do you remember that? But those were fucking crazy. Some of them
Those
were pretty
were
crazy.
crazy.
They're pretty good videos. I'll be watching them sometimes. Like,
you seen those? The ones with the big effects on them on my channel.
No, I haven't actually. You gotta show me one of this.
I'll show you, bro. I'll show you after this.
I was watching them last night actually. I'm like, ooh, this is fun days.
Do you know? Remember the too cool video, whatever we had?
Yeah.
That
I
video.
I remember.
I feel like that's like my favorite video from yours. I don't know why.
Yeah, I was watching that one too. Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to be biased and be like, oh, it's because it's our video,
Yeah.
but I was like, dude, it's so fucking good. I was like, this is so good.
Hey man, 2 minds are better than one.
It's true.
So, what's your priority with content? How do you think people can get started in the industry? Do you think people can just get into the whole creation space without being too scared?
My biggest thing to say for anyone who's like up and coming to be a content creator, because I've had my fair share of 15 seconds of fame. Like, I would say I was never like on top for a long time. Like, I'll keep it steady, but you need to have a passion. You can't just do it just for money, you know? Because if it is, you're an asshole. I'm sorry, but that's just the truth. Like, I do it because I love to do it. Sure, money's a good motive, like, but you have to realize after, like, oh, I'm making money off of this. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Then, you know, you can start thinking about more money options, but you need to have a passion. You can't just do it just because you want it to be a job. Because I feel like it's just not so authentic with it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, because there's a lot of people.
I think that applies to most jobs. Like, for example, like people who, like, let's say, find jobs or look for jobs that only really pay for money end up not really liking their job at all.
Yeah.
And they, end up like wasting their life because they have a lot of money, but they don't have enough time. And they have like, I don't know, like millions of dollars saved up, but then they just don't ever use it on
I think you need both, though. I think you need both. Like the construction dude, bro, the construction dude does not care about construction. He doesn't care about rocks or anything.
I guess so. Like, you know what I mean?
He cares about feeding his family.
Yeah,
so that's all. That could also be the passion too.
Yeah, you
That's
know
a good
what I mean?
motive. So, like,
Supporting people you love.
it's just like, because this industry is all about fame. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's not really about fame. It's like
Editing,
it's like a second Hollywood, though.
Yeah, like
If you want to make it big, because if you're known all over social media, like it's like the second version of Hollywood, and a lot of people just do it just because. That's why you see a lot of people doing stupid shit now, like on streams. Like, for instance, this one guy named Jack Doherty. I'm putting this as a TikTok reel. See if he sees this, but like a TikTok reel. Did I just say a TikTok reel? Damn. But anyways, this guy he be going around, and he like presses people for no reason, and he just like say like some stupid shit to other people for no reason. Like, he'll come up to people, be like, I don't know, let's just say like, hey, you're a bitch, but then they don't do anything. The other guys don't do anything because he has his security guards right next to him, and they're really huge, so nobody can't really touch the man.
Yeah,
and he's just so fucking annoying, bro. It's just so weird, and that's what I'm saying. It's just like that's what.
But it could be like I think it's just like a strategy, just to be like, being an asshole gets you views, and that's what makes them money.
Yeah.
But it's just, that's what I'm saying, because they're doing whatever they can to make money. And they spend on that shit in like one day. You know what I mean? Like, he be buying like Rolexes left and right.
As being a
Lamborghini.
As being a clown, you don't want to become a clown either.
Yeah, but like, even though he's getting paid, like, he got a kick deal. He got a kick deal. He's making money on YouTube.
Yeah, but you think he's happy? Like, you think
he's definitely not happy.
You think he's happy when he's going up to those innocent people?
No, not only that too. Like, and then he stages things for views as well. It's just so weird.
He looks in the mirror and he's proud of himself. Yeah, man.
No, definitely.
I just did that. I'm
like, I don't know. Maybe he's happy with the amount of money that he's making, but I think it takes a toll. Like, he being an asshole, like, doesn't.
But the thing is, he doesn't. I mean, maybe deep down he's probably thinking maybe this isn't right, but for what I see, it doesn't show that he cares, because when people come up to him out of nowhere,
like how old is he? How was the dude?
He's like, honestly, like kind of my age. I think he's like 18.
Yeah, then it's possible that he's naive enough to not realize that it's hurting people. So
yeah, but this guy, because I've actually known him I've seen his stuff for a while, but he was actually like kind of authentic before, and it's just, And when he started getting subscribers and stuff like that, then he just like turned into this.
Okay, yeah. So the internet made him into into a sort of a asshole.
He also had like a little downfall. So I guess he's doing this for relevancy again, and it's working.
Oh, I see.
Because people are clipping it. It's kind of like a thing that's called clip farming, but he's like kind of genuine about it. Like when he's an asshole, he'll take someone's phone out of their hands.
Yeah.
Like he'll do that. He'll pick a fight with somebody, but he doesn't actually fight because his security guard steps in the way.
Oh, is he like a little skinny guy?
Yeah, he kind of is. Yeah,
Both
of you guys would beat the shit out of him. I probably could too. I don't know, but like, and the thing is like there's this one clip too that he was like cursing, and the dad was telling him not to cuss in front of his daughter.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Shut up! Like, shut the fuck up!" and all this stuff. And then they were about to get in a fight, and the security guard, even his security guard, bro, he's had enough of it. Every time he tries to break up a fight, he looks at he just goes.
The security guard.
Yeah, he just like shakes his head. Just nods it.
That's what you can't. That's also the other end of the spectrum. Like you can't be that extreme.
Yeah, like people are just extreme.
Because anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. Outside of the security guards, I'm sure he's a nobody.
Yeah, no,
that's
like,
not what you want to do.
And it's funny. There's like clips of him like actually getting pressed by some guy like at dinner, and they're like, "Oh, Jack, where's your security, man?" And he's like, "Oh shit." He's like, "I got no one up with me."
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. So it's just like that's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to make it into this, have a passion for it. Don't just do it just to get clips, just to get some likes. Because here's the thing too. When you go, everyone, we're all gonna go one day. Do you want to be remembered for being an asshole?
Yeah,
like,
right.
Why would you want to be remembered for picking fights on people?
Yeah.
Bullying other people, and all this other stuff. It just makes no sense to me. Like, just be remembered for someone who loved what they're doing, who had fun, who treated other people kindly, and made good videos. That's pretty much like I say. And no conspiracy theories. Like,
oh yeah, don't start drama.
Don't start drama. Mm-hmm. That's one thing about me though. I would never start drama. Why? Because I don't get myself in drama. If there's a situation, I pull myself out of it and let other people do it.
Yeah.
I don't do anything.
Pointless, man. Like arguing and stuff. Like arguing is so pointless.
It's just so weird. Especially like.
Unless I get a good laugh out of it.
You get a good laugh too.
If I stand from the back and just watch them argue.
Especially like, it's like people, I don't know why, dude. Like when people just like, they get like views and stuff like that, out of nowhere, it's just like, it just gets in their head. Like not all the time, not for everyone.
I know what you mean. I wouldn't know what the cause is.
I don't know, but I don't know, dude. It's just like, I don't know why so many content creators or YouTubers, TikTokers, whatever, they get like a mansion in California, and then like they're like A-list celebrity now. It's crazy, but I don't know, man. People are just they have the wrong motive. That's what I'm saying. Like, you just can't just do it just because you want to be famous.
But would you say that they had the right motive when they started out, and then their motive changed after getting views?
Yeah, I would say so. I think everyone made videos just because they had fun with it. Like they were like, "Oh, I want to make a video. This would be cool." So they had like that sort of passion.
Yeah.
But once everything started going off, they were like, "Oh, instant business mode." All this other stuff. Like, sure, it's good to have some business.
And the motive changed just to make money. Okay.
The motive changes just to make money. Like, sure, I've had my share deals of like sponsored content and everything like that. Like, I'll get paid, but like, I didn't. Like I'll keep
like
true to myself.
I want to sell out.
Yeah, I don't want to sell out anything like that.
Yeah. Now you're all of a sudden you're promoting like brands and stuff. You don't actually believe in the product and everything.
It's like a
Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard this game called Raid Shadow Legends.
I play it all the time. You never actually watched it.
Yeah, seriously. I play all the time, but with 0 hours on the game.
Yeah.
No,
just I don't know. People just like I don't know. It's just weird though.
Sell out for money. It's not.
Yeah. It's a weird.
I guess if they don't have any other options when they continue their passion in terms of like editing videos and stuff like that, and they're pretty desperate for money in order to continue that, it's feasible. It's feasible to me what they're like, why they choose that sponsorship.
Yeah, but I'd never sell out. Like if I was if I was on the edge for money, like I need money, like I need to pay rent or something.
Yeah,
like, I would never say, all right, let me just sell. Like let me just start speaking for this company I don't believe in. Like I won't become like a mouth for. Propaganda. Right?
Yeah, like it's a good thing to say, but obviously it's harder to do when you're actually in this situation. So there's
I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say so. If it's hard for you going on, I wouldn't just take on some deal because like, you always stand by your ethics, your morals.
Yeah,
Bo
has some strong.
Test me, man.
Test me.
Like what is it? Strong motives.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
good.
Yeah. I'd definitely like. I mean, like. I'll do sponsored content once in a while. It won't be like all the time.
It depends for what. Like I'm not saying against sponsored content.
It
I'm just saying
depends what
for
brand
what.
too. It depends if it's like a known brand, a big company.
What brands have you been sponsored by? Like, give me a couple
Bose.
examples.
You know Bose headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bose. Yeah, we did a thing with Bose actually twice. We did one time in 2022, and then actually early this year we haven't announced it yet. So hopefully this is out before we announce it. But yeah, we're doing this whole thing with Bose. We actually shot a commercial for it a month ago. It's kind of funny though because I had a camera strapped to me because like our goal for it was like, okay, maybe if you put Bose headphones on, you feel free to do whatever you want to do. So what I did, my dumbass was running around with a camera like strapped around me, like right here, like on top of my face, and I have these headphones, right? And it's a really expensive camera. It has like $1,000 lens on it. So fucking expensive. I was so scared I was gonna like break it. And
Trips and falls.
could you imagine? Like I'll have to pay for that and everything. I was like, bro, I don't want to do that. And so we're running, right? So I'm running. I got this strapped around me. It's like a whole like huge body tripod.
Yeah.
And I'm running around going crazy like this. And I have headphones because I know what song we're using. So I'm trying to go in sync with it, right?
All right.
And the background, because like we did like a transition that like when you put it on, so you wake up and we woke up on the field, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
We woke up on the field so we could feel whatever we want to do. And I guess this guy was watching us the whole time, and he called the cops, and he was like, "Yo, this guy's running around like super strange on my field." And 2 cops came over, and I'm out of breath. I'm like, like I'm like panting and everything. I was like, stop resisting. And I'm like, oh my god. And then I saw these 2 cars, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't know they were cops at first.
Oh, I see.
And I thought, to be honest with you, I thought they were like people at first, like gonna jump us.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit. And then I saw the lights on top of the car, and I was like, oh shit. And I was
It's
like,
not any better.
I was like, oh no. And I was like, I'll take the first option, bro. And these 2 cop cars, they pulled up. Cop came over. He was like, what's going on, gentlemen? And I was just like, and then he was like, we got a call from some guy. He said someone was running really strange around the field, like jumping around and doing this stuff. And you can see me like this whole camera around me. I was like, sir, that was me. I'm so sorry. And then I was like, is this private property? And he was like, yes and no. At the same time, he was like, somewhat. And
like a state property, like it was like a park.
It was like someone owned it. We were like in it, and then I guess the guy who called was the guy who owned it. But it wasn't like a big deal. Like we weren't on like the main thing or whatever.
Okay.
But the cops were really chill, like super chill. Like they were like,
where was this?
Where?
Yeah.
It was somewhere in Oswego. It was like a few in Oswego. So we had the whole crew there.
I was thinking like somewhere down in like, I don't know, like maybe like a Chicago or I don't know.
Yeah, no, it was more the in like a field area and in Oswego, and yeah, the cops were like really chill. Like they were like, yeah, I they were like, so what's going on here? Because they saw the cameras and stuff. There was lights, and we told them what was going on, and the cop was like, oh shit, like he was like.
So were you the only one like doing the helping with the advertisement
No,
per se?
I wasn't the only one. We also had like a little dance crew coming over. So like whenever they were like with the song, there's like a little part of it, like, because it's like it's a chance to rap a song called Angels, and it's like. So there's like a part of it. It's like, who is you? Who the fuck is you? And who is him? And then they're going like in sync with it, like like all that other stuff.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And we had like a little people there and stuff like that. But then cops called.
So did you have to stop recording after that because of the?
No, we still did it. We still finished it because they gave us permission. We were like, is it okay? We could do the last final shot. And they're like, yeah, sure.
The owners or the cops?
The cops.
The cops. Okay.
Yeah, the cops were really chill. And they were watching.
They're like, yeah.
Yeah, like I saw the guy holding on his vest, like. Just looking around, seeing what was going on and stuff like that. But I was saying, yeah, we were just filming this real quick, and then we'll be on our way. Yeah. And then we got home, and then we went to the final scene, like on the bed.
Yeah,
sounds so dirty.
Oh, so were you like, where you take it off, and you're like, wow.
Yeah. So we were doing that.
That's cool. I can see the creative process.
I was like, oh shit, cops, no cops. But yeah, so that's what happened one time. But it'll be announced soon.
That's good.
It just hasn't got announced yet.
Oh, that's pretty cool, man.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so that's like the sponsor stuff I've done. But other than that, like I've done little things here and there, but like not really big companies. There's like one, it was like an energy supplement before, like that. It's Rogue Energy. I got a little payout. It wasn't a lot. It was like I think it was like 2,000 is what I got pretty much. I also the prices because it happened like a while ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's pretty much what really happened, you know.
That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Eventful day.
You know what is pretty dope? I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna sound really hypocritical of me, but like making money off of YouTube, bro. No, kidding. But like honestly though, like it's kind of cool. Like, you know, you're making videos and like you're also making a little bit of money here and there. So I got some payouts before, but like if I ever get a payout, I don't like right away spend it or whatever. Like I gotta save it or invest it or whatever. And but making, dude, it's kind of cool that you can make money off of this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and plus, not only that too, like I get to buy things I like. Finally, like Jesus Christ, it took so long.
Long enough, man. I've been waiting here forever.
I know, like literally, like there's just been times I just like try to get something, but like I wanted it, so like, that's why I actually got a lot of things that I wear right now. Like let's just say the first thing I ever bought, like the first expensive thing I bought was like a Supreme like fleece jacket.
Oh yeah.
And like last year.
Yeah, because you know what? I'm like we're basically the opposite side of the spectrum. I don't buy anything like in terms of clothes. I just buy the cheapest thing that looks good. And then you buy the Supreme hoodie, and then Bo is like a combination in the middle. Neutral, don't you buy like what, like $60, $70 pants?
Dude,
I can't imagine that, bro. I buy my stuff from like Walmart or some shit and something.
Yeah,
like
I mean, I understand that, but I'm saying like this is also like a personal investment too. Like it all counts as investments.
And it also matters. Like I had to think to myself, I'm like, okay, how would this affect the account? How would I remake this money?
Yeah.
So you just gotta think about that. You're like, okay, I kind of have a plan.
Well, I guess like, okay, well, the thing that I do with my money is I take about 80 or 90% of it and I put it into savings and investments.
Yeah.
I split that in between. Like, so that's what, like 40% with investment and savings.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other 20% you use on whatever you'd like. So you could use that money for whatever, like if you want to buy like a video game or do you want to buy some clothes or some shoes, it doesn't matter. You could use it on whatever you'd like. Mm-hmm. But you know, once you use it up all, you know, that's all the money you have. Now you have you keep the money for investments and savings to first invest your money and grow it further, and then also save money for an emergency fund of sorts.
Yeah, that's like the plan. That's like the way to go.
Yeah, no, that's
like for everything. Yeah, but I think a lot of things that I get too, it's just like because I wanted it when I was little. Like I had my eye on it for a while, and I'm like, you know what?
Why not, man?
Like fuck it.
What was it? What would you want to buy?
What?
What did you have your eye on? Or was
that fleece jacket that I wanted before.
Oh.
So I finally got it. I was like, cool, this is awesome. And then I got that, and then I think that it took a while for me to get something else, and I got the shoes because I wanted those for so long. Oh my god! Do you know the? Okay, to be honest with you though, when they said the price, I was like, ooh. I was like, oh shit! I was like, okay.
Heartburn.
I was like, oh my god! Is anyone else on here? And I was like, all right, whatever, I'll do it. But it felt really good too, getting those shoes. And I remember, like, I think it was like, to be honest with you, I cannot believe I even did this. It was like 2 days after I got the shoes, I went straight to Chicago with Bo, and I was wearing them.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't know why. Like, they could have gotten so dirty.
That's not a. I was about to say that's not a good idea.
I don't know why. They could have gotten so dirty, but they didn't. It was a clean day.
Oh, I was thinking about stolen, but
nah, that's fine. No, my shit grippy, bro. My shit will never get off.
They're not stealing my shoes.
Yeah, no, ain't no one stealing my. But to be honest with you though, we were walking. Chicago's crazy because me and Bo were walking, and then not even 10 seconds of the walk, this guy was shooting up like cocaine in his nose.
Oh yeah, well that's just the Chicago problem.
And he started yelling. Everywhere. Yeah, he started yelling because our other friend Faison, he got close to I guess his pigeons, and he was like, "Get off my pigeons, bro!" And then Faison was like, "What the fuck?" And he's like kind of looking around, and you could just hear him in the background like, he's like screaming and stuff. Yeah, he was on that.
Chicago is crazy.
Chicago is crazy.
Yeah. Chicago crazy with it.
Dude, I have some crazy Chicago stories.
Tell him, man. I'm all ears.
I want to tell him. This podcast, we got about like 31 minutes left. Anyways,
let's cook.
Dude, I remember one time like in December of 2022, we're at the Bean, right?
Yeah.
It's this one like actually. I got 2 stories. Holy shit, I got some good stories. Okay, right. Actually, I'll talk about the first one first. So this guy,
go for it.
I think it's like the first time I ever experienced racism, to be honest. Like I was like, man, it'll never happen to me, but it did that day. I was like, fuck. And then
you're not immune, bud.
No, I'm not immune. But this one homeless guy, it was actually kind of crazy though. We were at this one area. I forgot what it is, but it's like, you know, you can go eat. There's like a bunch of different culture foods there. It's like something market. I forgot what it's called. And then I have a stroller because if you don't know, we got some kids at the house. I got a stroller. one of the kids is like facing me. It's like a double stroller, so the other kid is like facing like forward. So whatever I'm facing, he's facing. And there's one homeless guy. He came out of nowhere, and he starts lifting up the fucking stroller. He starts lifting it up, like helping me. He's like, "Oh, I can help you. I can help you." And he's like lifting it up. I'm like, "Okay." And then I was like, "Oh, sir, can you let go, please?" And then he was trying to sell me something. Like he was trying to prove himself that he was in the army and everything like this. And then he was like try to sell me like a little thing. And then he was like, "You want to buy it? You want to buy it?" And then I was like, "No, I'm okay. I'm okay." And then he had a fit, bro. He had a fit.
Like meaning like he was like
mad.
dripped out, or he was mad.
Oh, he's mad.
He was mad.
Yeah, fit.
He was dripped out. He was dripped out and mad.
Yeah. I mean, I'm honestly that'd be kind of cool, but like, no, he just like out of nowhere, he just says, "This is why I hate fucking Mexicans," and he walked away. And I was like, "Excuse me?" I was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, what?" And that was the first time, dude. My heart was pounding because you wonder what I thought he was gonna do. I thought he was gonna swing or whatever.
Yeah, I was like,
I thought maybe he's on something.
Not the strollers.
Not
the kids rather.
Not me. It's not me. Like I know, but like I don't know. The guy was just crazy. He was on something, but
yeah.
And he walked away.
Yeah, that's just shook.
And then I was like, and nobody else was shook from it. Like nobody, like my whole family. I was like, "You guys aren't freaked out too?" They're like, "No, we're fine." I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, and okay, I was like, "Okay."
Average day in Chicago.
Average day in Chicago, my friend. Chicago's crazy. And then
what's the second story?
Second story, another homeless guy tried to sell me stuff.
Oh, all right. Focus.
Yeah, it's like
nothing new here.
They're trying to make a business, bro. They're trying to like trying to make a profit.
Chicago entrepreneurs.
This the street's greatest minds.
Yeah. Yeah. So you like Chicago, or what do you think?
I like
Chicago. You think you're gonna stay here?
I like Chicago, but it's always a place and time. Like, I mean, honestly, like I like Chicago, but I just don't like when people approach me. That's it. Okay. Like when, like
yeah, like I'm at least for me. Like
would you move here? Would you move here? Like live.
If I was rich, I'd probably I'd probably get like a nice little penthouse.
Yeah.
Like in Lakeshore or whatever, and I can see like the lake and everything. That'd be kind of nice.
I don't know if I want to live here. Like at least for me, because I'm.
Where would you want to live?
Where? Like I'm moving down to Arizona.
No, like final dream.
Oh, final dream destination.
Yeah. You're gonna
I would. I don't know if I would. There is a singular place where I'd like to live per se, but if there because I just want to just travel, but somewhere like reserved. Somewhere like out in nature, maybe back in my country in Poland.
That'd be kind of nice.
Maybe in the mountains, probably.
Oh, mountain guy.
That'd be sick,
dude. I want to like, I don't know. I think I might live in the U.S.
Yeah.
But I want to live somewhere in the rural area. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like suburban or rural?
Like rural, more rural. But like, it has to. I need to have some neighbors. You know what I mean? Like, I can't just be by myself.
That makes sense.
So I'll shit my pants. Like, I'll be like, okay, I gotta hunt. I gotta hunt. Yeah. I gotta have a spear in my hands. Like,
no, but that extreme. But
I could either go to like Utah or something like that.
Why Utah?
I mean, like they got mountains and stuff. They got some mountains. Colorado's pretty dope. Because I've been there. It's actually really nice. The weather is super nice.
How many people is there? Because like, what's the population?
Colorado.
Like?
Oh, dude, I forgot.
Like, was there like a lot of people or not really?
No, there's a good amount of people, but I feel like because the areas that we were at, it was like more mountain area. So like there's like some houses here and there, like and there's like some certain areas that it's like okay, there's a huge population, and then we went to like some city areas and everything, and then there's a lot of people there for sure. But they had a really oh man, I'm like drawing a blank, but there was this one city that we went to. It was kind of sketchy though. It was really sketcy, but it was like it's like the main city in Colorado. I really forgot what it's called. What? No, that's not it. I don't know. I forgot what it's called, but it was one of them. And then they had like a really huge like homeless population, and a lot of guys are like on drugs too. That's crazy.
So why would you want to go there?
I ain't living there. I ain't living in that city. I ain't living in that city, but like I'll live like in a more of a mountain area, like a more nature site area.
Okay,
that's where I would live at.
Yeah, so like I wouldn't say as reserved as my example was, but yeah, the same thing.
Like I want to have some neighbors, have some friends, and then I'll be chilling.
Yeah.
Where do you want to go? Well,
the motherland.
The motherland, Ukraine. Yeah, Ukraine. Ukraine's nice. I've seen some photos of it.
Yeah, that's where I want to go when I'm wealthy fella. Live in the main square, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be sick.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It'd be really cool if we did this like whole thing like for the long run.
Yeah.
I feel like we could, because I feel like we have the skill. Like I haven't like it's been a little bit for me. Like I've had like a clip that's like gained like a level of success,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean fair enough because I haven't really done anything. Like, but now I am. So that's why this podcast. I actually, I remember I sent a DM this podcast before here at Chicago Podcast Studio. And I sent a DM like during January. I was like, "Hey guys, I really love your setup and everything. I hopefully one day we can do this." And sure enough, 6 months later, finally we're doing it.
Say less.
I wanted to do this in April before. We didn't have times, and it's funny because the first day I wanted to do this was unfortunately the day of the SAT. I was like, I can't do it. I know it's really unfortunate, but I was like, it's whatever.
Do you want to reveal your SAT score? I'm just kidding.
I'd rather not. I'm kidding. It's not even a bad score.
No.
But I won't say it for the public though. Bo knows it.
I don't.
You don't?
You have to tell me.
Motherfucker.
Please reveal.
I told you before.
I need to
I'll tell you
learn.
after this.
You think it's you think the SAT matters? You think it's a big thing to determine where you go?
Depends on where you want to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some colleges out there that are like don't accept it. Like, they're like, oh, it's optional. I mean, you can put it in there, but I tried. I definitely tried. I definitely studied because I was just like, oh, just in case, like in case. But I know Josh. You know Josh? Yeah.
Radke?
You're not trying that.
Who's which Josh?
His name, I won't say his last name, but his name is Josh. He's a really cool guy, and he I think he put A for every answer, so it's just A. It's just that.
Abacadabra all the way down.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's what he did. It's kind of funny though.
Yeah, man. So, what's next for you? What are you gonna be doing after all this? Like, are you gonna be doing?
What after college? Like high school, that is.
I'm definitely gonna go to college.
Yeah.
Sure. But it also depends like where is this gonna take me? You know what I mean? Like it'd be cool if I made it, and I have a stable life and I'm just making videos because I want to do something that I love, which is like doing things that creatively and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if I'm gonna work for somebody, if I'm working for a business and everything, and I just had to like sit down at the computer, it's not gonna work out. Like I want to do something that I can express myself with. So if I ever made this in the long run, because that's why I'm doing this podcast, because we can express ourselves.
Yeah, I don't know.
Filter,
Honestly,
or a little filter.
I don't know how people work for other people. Like when I was doing editing, and I was like, okay, I might go get a job just to kind of feel how it works, how the industry works and everything. I was making enough money off editing, and I'm like, why don't I just go get a job? Kind of maybe the whole job thing isn't as bad as people say it is.
Yeah.
I go get the job, first job I apply for, and like I start working there. I pass all the training. I'm like, this is awful. I'm like, I have to report to this person. I have to be on time at this time. It sucks. Like, boss wants me to be better at my lifeguarding, like whatever, man. So I literally lasted 4 months.
Really, 4 months?
4 months, yeah.
Well, because you had so much stuff happening and because you had edited so many videos, I'd say it just wasn't worth it.
I was working one day a week, 3 hours a week.
Yeah, like it's different for everybody, especially if you already have a passion with something that you want to do. Like
maybe it was just
at least in my example, I don't mind doing that, but everybody's different. So.
Okay. Yeah, everyone is different for sure. I don't. Yeah, I kind of want to see what this can take me. Like doing it for the long run. Like I just love making videos, and if I think the only time I'll ever stop is if I had a family. A family of my own. That's the only time I'll ever.
Well, even at that point, you look at it this way. You can hire employees in order to keep up your business.
Big team,
you know what I mean? And
I'll definitely do that. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, being the spotlight.
Yeah, exactly.
If I have a kid.
Oh, I see what you mean.
I'm gonna exit out of it.
Yeah, that makes sense. So then you can have somebody take over at that point.
I have someone take over, and I could just spend time with my family. That's what I want to do. That's like my biggest goal.
That's good.
It'd be kind of nice. I'll post, I'll still post, but it'll be like raw videos though. It'll be like, hey guys, I just woke up. I'm just recording on my phone. And
eye bags.
Eye bags and everything. I got like.
Yeah, but look at Elon Musk. Like he has like 10, I think 8 to 10 kids or something. All he does is work.
Doesn't he have like a?
He has
a kid that has like a robot name, something like that.
I think one of his kids died. He has like 4 or 5 wives or something. Yeah, man.
What?
Elon Musk?
That's crazy.
Yeah. You think one wife's gonna pump all those kids?
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. Now
4 to 5 wives. Oh my god.
Yeah, he does more than one, definitely.
He's him.
Yeah. He's that guy.
Yeah, but that's how they used to do it. They used to have like multiple
No, I think it was one, but like women that age was like just had so many kids. Like I don't know what the difference is why they can't do it now. I
Yeah,
think
yeah. Actually, I met the president of Ukraine, and like he was
Hold
talking to
on.
my mom.
That's a flex.
Yeah,
You met the
I was
president of
the
Ukraine.
third one. Yeah, I was at my church, and I met him, and my mom was telling him like, oh, she has 3 kids, and he goes up there. He
what?
goes, yeah, because we were taking photos and stuff. We were just
Yeah,
talking.
no, but like you were saying, like you only have 3 kids.
No, yeah. And he goes, why only 3 kids? Like, why only 3 kids? Like you need more.
More?
Only 3. Only 3.
Light work.
Like you, like that's like in like Ukraine, that's all traditional. Like they would have like empires.
He's probably
Man.
thinking, he's probably like, I give it to you. I give it to you. Don't worry.
Empires, man. That's what they have back then.
Damn,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
that's crazy. How many kids does he have?
I'm not sure. I think 4, 5, but
Oh, okay.
it's like 5 kids. That's still a lot of kids still.
Yeah.
5 kids.
For being a
Dude,
president too.
I'd kill myself if I had 5 kids, bro. I'm sorry.
Don't kill yourself. That's not very
No, but like
good.
the thing is though, like how does one my
That's why you got
max is 2, bro.
2.
2.
Yeah.
2.
Well, you do have to realize that when you do have a kid, like you love him to death, and so
Yeah,
That's
you'll do
true.
anything for
you know what I mean. So there's emotions in play. So maybe
That's true.
like,
but
I'm not a witness, so I can't say like
imagine.
I've had friends here and there have kids, and like I'm not even the father of that kid, but seeing the the bundle of joy that
I'm just
that
thinking,
thing
like,
is,
You'll do anything really.
Yeah,
You'll
exactly.
take on the 2 jobs and won't even feel like 2 jobs.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just thinking like, how is your schedule, man? Like, how tight is it? You know?
Yeah, it's tight. It's tight. Like
tight.
It's
like
squeeze time.
I couldn't do
you
that
know,
though.
there's 4 kids in my household.
Yeah.
Obviously you can probably tell us because you have a pretty crowded household as well. So you kind of
Yeah.
you kind of know how it is. But schedule is tight, especially if you're a parent.
Mhm.
If you like, I was a sibling, so I wasn't as bad for me. But there was time where I had to take care of my siblings. Like not anymore because they're older now. But
Yeah. I know it's definitely crazy because I have a sister. She's gonna be 3 this year, and it's crazy.
happy birthday to her.
Yeah. And thank you. And then dude, she's just a bowl of energy.
Yeah.
A bowl of energy. And it's just one kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy though.
One kid. I'll be like, I pass on the couch after having to watch her.
Like sometimes I'll call up my friend because he had his son like a couple months back now, and you can hear him the kid crying in the background. So
You gotta have patience. Big time patience.
big time
Yeah.
patience.
I'm glad my sister was like never like a crier really when she was little, when she was a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do to keep her down? What do
Keep her
you do? Or just
Dude,
manage
honestly,
her?
I can't really keep her down. Like if she's ever having a tantrum, I don't know why I can't.
I give
control
up. I'm sorry.
Her. I kind of do give up. I just let her do her thing.
Good that you've had that exposure though.
Yeah.
Kind of had that's what I can expect.
Oh, dude, don't even get me started about like changing diapers, bro.
Yeah.
It's not that horrible.
For me, it is.
Like it stinks, but just close. But put the nose like the
I swear to God, that's
the
what I did.
clothespins on the.
Yeah.
I did that.
Your
I
nose.
literally put gloves on and a mask.
Oh my god.
I literally did that. Like I was going like I was a sergeant. Surgeon.
Surgeon, carefully take off the diaper.
Seriously.
Careful.
That was. Ugh. I don't want. Next conversation, please. I can't think about that.
Next
Yeah.
topic.
Next topic. What should the next topic be? It's kind of funny. Like we plan this, but like not really. Like we know what to say, but like, you know what I mean? It's just like
Call it conversation.
it is a conversation. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we. Because I mean, it's for a podcast. You know what I mean? I feel like we get the swing of things pretty soon.
Who do you think is going to be your next guest?
Yo, we might get some people, bro. We might get some people. I'm hoping James Co. I hope you get James Co. James Co is the man, bro. And Logic, bro. I hope you get Logic. That'd be pretty dope.
Yeah, no.
I've talked to him a couple of times. The first time I ever met, I've ever talked to him, dude. I didn't. I remember my mom. I was in my office, and then I get a random, like you've been selected on to get called. I was like, wait a minute, what? I was like, Logic, and then I opened it and everything. And I was on a call, and it's funny because the first time I joined the call, there I see like one of my favorite rappers. He was like, hey, man. I was like, oh my god. Hi. I was like, hi. And then my mom out of nowhere was like, Julian. And then I was like, oh no, I'm so sorry. 1 second. Boom. And I muted my mic. And I was like, 1 second. Please just give me 1 moment. but it's not like I was doing something really urgent. I mean, it was like I was talking to my favorite rapper,
Yeah.
and then and I see him, he's just like, oh shit, he was like, oh, is he in trouble?
Yeah.
Is he in trouble?
Whoops.
And I was like, I'm so sorry. My mom was just asking if I wanted to eat dinner, and she was just kind of laughing. And then we were talking for a little bit, and then I asked him a question. He answered it, and then we were just talking a little bit. And then after that, then I messaged him a couple times here and there. And dude, honestly, if I can get him on a pod, it could be digital or it can be in person. If it's in person, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
If I can give him a little dab up, I could dab up his hand and stuff like that. That'd be kind of dope. But yeah, that's definitely like my dream, guys, is Logic. But then I definitely got some other creatives in the that I definitely want to talk to and see what their insight is, because now that I know like how editing mostly runs, like what's like the hook, all these other things, and how
I see.
what do you think is a better thing, faster pace or slower pace?
Faster
pace.
You
Okay,
can't
For
get
what?
people-
for short.
Oh yeah, no, faster pace.
You can't give people chances, bro.
Because I know some people have been saying like there's been a little debate like keeping it slower or faster.
Yeah,
Like me, like I guess.
emotional clips. Like if you're talking about like some weird
If
depressing
it's something,
topic,
if it's something emotional.
then like you can't.
But
can't-
even then, like sometimes just faster pace makes like because of the
dopamine, the energy, people need energy.
exactly. Gotta
You can't have people go on social media for the reason they would need energy. They want to see exciting things. You can't have them. They don't go on social media to be depressed. They go on. They go to get more energy. So that's why they go on. See the stupid videos.
I would say that some people go to like watch like what was it? Was it a specific term? It was like doomers or something like that, or like people who are like very depressed and think that the world's
They
gonna
go on
end.
to just justify their feelings.
Yeah, exactly. Something.
Okay, that
like
makes sense.
So like, I wouldn't say everybody's out there to get some more energy. I guess some people just there to
Yeah,
share
but
their
you got the little
despair.
You got the little majority of the people that go like listen to sad songs and stuff. But
Yeah.
They're going through it.
yeah, for the most part, you go like you can think about yourself. You go on there because you're bored and you need entertainment.
Yeah.
Not
Mhm.
to be
No, you're right. You're right. I know.
One thing I'm trying to do now, it's not like, cause I remember I used to tell you to have like things kind of like pop out of nowhere, like fly.
Yeah.
One thing, I think that's not really the way to go. Like for
Yeah,
sure.
it's not necessary unless there's
Like having things flying at you.
yeah, no.
Because when we were in Chicago, we have, we're trying to figure out what's like the best version to do this, and the best one that like really stuck out, it was just like it's edited, it has some sound effects, and it has like a text, but there's nothing popping at you or whatever.
Yeah,
And those ones did the best.
Seriously.
Yeah.
They're the ones that don't have anything flying at you.
Yeah, no, but like
because you also want to put people in like this. You call it like hypnosis. You want to hypnotize them. So once you have like stuff just randomly fly up, it like kind of takes them out of the trance.
Oh.
And then that's a prime opportunity for them to kind of get their brain back and then start scrolling.
The internet is like a
It's like
magic
the
mirror
whole
of sorts.
point is the hardest part is hooking them in, and then you want to keep them in.
dude, hooks are so hard, bro. Like I'd be trying to hook someone.
Yeah.
I'm like, did you know? And then there's scroll the video. I was like,
Yeah.
like, 'cause
You gotta experiment. It's tough because like so many people are just the attention span's ridiculously slow. So
yeah, some of this is like super low.
You gotta remember, people are in it for themselves too.
yeah,
People are if you start hooks with like
But
like most people think that like you say most people like you refer to the person.
yeah.
Some people are selfish. You want to have a new hook. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it.
it's a lot of like strategies.
Yeah.
It's strategy, and then it can also be luck at the same time. But I
There
feel
is
like
luck, obviously, but
there's
it's also
luck.
skill.
But I feel like more skill and strategy takes over.
Yeah.
But it's kind of funny though, because you can post like something like that happened out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And it goes completely viral.
Yeah.
That's more like Instagram Reels though. Like a reel, like you can post.
Instagram is crazy though.
Instagram is pretty
Is
crazy.
it really?
I was looking on there if I can find myself with the accident.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some crazy stuff on Instagram Reels. But it's like it's so funny. That's like there's Reels, there's like lifestyle. Oh,
Yeah.
not Reels. There's like memes, and there's like lifestyle. Then there's like gaming. It's like everything.
Yeah. Value.
And then people getting run over by cars.
Yeah, like
Bro, the accidents are
Notification.
it's some crazy stuff. I think they like limited it now with the like amount of like I suppose they have more censorship now, but
that's good.
It's not as much. It's not as bad as TikTok or YouTube. Like I'll post on YouTube and I'll have some stuff just taken down.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Dude,
like
I
per se
remember when,
they're less restrict. Like the YouTube is more restrictive.
YouTube is more restricted.
YouTube, TikTok. more restrictive.
It's crazy. Sometimes I feel like YouTube doesn't like me because like there's like times that I'll post a video
Yeah.
and they just take it down. but it's like for no reason at all. And it was like, oh, so you had copyright, and I'm like, but I literally searched no copyright music.
Yeah.
Like just like it gets a copyright strike.
Yeah.
It's so weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
YouTube. YouTube is not it.
Do better. Do better.
Do better.
Do better, YouTube. But yeah, I don't know. It's funny though.
Yeah. I mean, all the short form strategies on each of those platforms are different as well. Like Instagram.
They are.
Instagram's the most hardest to get views. Like they'll literally
think so?
pound you down for every single mistake you make.
That's true.
YouTube-
TikTok is super easy.
TikTok is easy.
TikTok is like literally TikTok. It just like come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like the views.
Like even, my mom's gotten viral on TikTok.
Really?
My mom's getting.
Oh
my
yeah,
mom
I
has
saw that clip. I
remember
saw
that?
that clip. Yeah, yeah.
300,000 views on the
Oh,
video.
wow.
Oh, I got 300,000.
It's on 300,000 now.
How many likes?
I don't know, but it's getting likes every single day getting likes every single day for the past year. Every single day she's got noties on like comments and likes and
Dang.
What's the video?
follows.
What's the?
for her choir.
Oh,
like you
choir
would have
thing.
thought
Yeah,
for
then-
choir,
see.
for music, man, and it went viral. 300,000 views every
But
single day.
that was like your
If
brother.
Bo's
like,
mom can
really
do
high
it,
pitch, right?
so can you.
My mom can do it, yeah, dude.
Dude, yeah.
On a choir reel, which is very difficult too, because like
I've never seen
choir.
anything
Yeah.
choir unless if it's like somebody like doing something that's not supposed to go with the choir,
Yeah.
then they go viral. But like an actual clip of like
someone singing, yeah. Like,
actually being for
yeah.
real about it.
so that's pretty insane. Like every single, like I would have thought it would have been dead by now. It's still
Still
popping
going.
off. Like it's like literally every single day, 50 likes every single day.
Oh wow,
Yeah, so
that's good.
crazy. It's crazy.
Have you ever had a video that at first is not very popular, but then over time,
Oh,
it has like
yeah.
popped off?
See, that's all my videos that went viral.
Ever? Seriously?
yeah.
Wow.
The first one that ever went viral
So how long does it take before it actually starts becoming viral?
took like a week
Took like a week.
or a couple of days after.
It can
Like
even
per se, what is it? Is like let's say, like in terms of like let's say we create a graph on the amount of views that you have. Is it like it's climbing steadily and then it shoots up
Yeah,
exponentially?
it'll go steadily. It'll be like here, and I don't know. We're just
Circle
trying
and
to
boom.
reach the ceiling.
Shoots up.
Yeah, it
Okay,
just
that makes
shoots up.
sense.
It's kind of crazy, guy. Our most popular video has like 1.5 mil on TikTok, and that only had like 2,000 views for like a week. I opened it like March 27th. Actually, it was maybe like closer to 2 weeks or something like that, and it went viral on April 11th. So I uploaded it March 27th, and then now we're on April 11th. It's like a week and a half, something like that, and it just exploded. Like I was actually in Chicago too, and I was leaving the Science of Industry Museum, and then I saw the video had 8,000. I was like, oh cool. I refreshed 10,000, and I'm like, oh.
Whoa.
And at the end too, it said at the ending of the video, we also said follow for more, and then I refreshed, it's at 20,000. And there's like more views and more followers because everyone was like, "Oh hell yeah, I'll follow." That was a
Yeah.
good video.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, refreshing. And then by the time I got home, it had it actually kind of died down a little bit. It died down. It was like stuck at 35,000, and then I was at school, and then it went to 50,000. I was like, "Oh shit, this is it." And then it just didn't
There.
stop. It didn't stop. It just like kept skyrocketing.
And what about now? Has it steadily like plateaued? I would say.
eventually they'll die down.
It's still getting some like how yours is. Like it's been a year. It's still getting some views and some likes. And then we had another video in 2022.
Yeah.
It only has like that. This is the first time we ever went viral though. It only has like 779,000 views, I think.
Oh, how many again?
What?
Can you?
Oh, 779,000.
800,000.
Nice.
I think about 800,000. And it has like 63,000 likes. And the video,
What was the video?
it was like some clip that we had. It was like some like we all played like some funny gaming clip that happened to us.
Yeah.
And then it was like we posted that, and then a week, actually maybe it was like a couple of days, and I was actually on the bus like going to school, and it had 20,000. I was like,
Why do you
No
think? Why do you
way.
think it went viral?
because it was funny.
It is fun.
Yeah, it was funny. And I'm
And so, like, do you base your, like, per se, how do I say this? How to say this? Do you base new videos off of the viral videos that you have made in order to make them more appealing to the audience? Like, per se, making more videos that are similar to the videos that you made in order to appeal to the people who actually followed you because they like that video, per se?
I did that before. So man, we got
Yeah, we gotta remake them.
you gotta remake a little bit. I remember I remade it a little bit, and then like I remember one time I actually did the same style, and it did well again. I was like, dude, like, but then I'll try different things out, and they also do well.
Oh, okay.
It's just that's
Yeah,
a good
try
thing.
what works, because one of my clients, like, literally the videos that go viral are him talking about travel. So we were like, okay, now you got to make videos that are based on travel. And one of my other clients, one of my other clients does this thing where he'll start the video off with like, I was born in, like, he's Rwandan, so he goes, I was born in Rwanda, and then that attracts people from Rwanda, and they watch because it's the hook, and then he looks like a millionaire. So he's like, oh, all the comments are like, how do I get rich? I'm in Rwanda too, and then stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay.
So really specific hooks, and like another hook was you'd start with like famous people, like you'd start talking about famous people, like like Jake Paul did this, and it'd be like a picture of Jake Paul or something.
Yeah.
And that'd also go viral too.
Huh.
Dang.
So what
Just
about tags? Do you guys use tags?
Yeah,
Or?
those don't matter.
Those
You
don't
just gotta figure out what works within the video.
I just put like hashtag shorts.
Yeah, tags don't matter though.
I remember going crazy with those, like everything possible, just trying to put them in.
They don't really matter though. Yeah,
That's like more like long form, I guess.
Yeah, I know.
So you're trying to search for a video, and your video will pop up.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
they only really do matter if you are trying to get your videos to like be shown to the right audience when you're first starting.
Yeah, no.
Kind of
I think
direct
I think
Instagram.
that's what I did.
But other than that, it's
I remember like making some, I think it was like Instagram, just like posts, just like simple like quotes and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And I eventually I stopped because I decided, I don't know about that.
You're like, nah.
Never really stuck with me. But then I went to editing, and that went, it was enjoyable. I would say that much. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like I the only problem I had with it is that I can't really sit still for like super long periods of time. I have no problem with like I can, like, for whatever strange reason, I can play video games for like a couple hours and I'd be fine.
Mhm.
so you
But,
can. I mean, I guess you can sit still, but you just need the entertainment.
Yeah, per se. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
I have freaking brain rot.
So you just gotta figure out a way to enjoy the editing.
Yeah.
Because I'm the same way too. Sometimes I'll just be like editing a video. I'm like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
Like it's
What are
really.
you doing that? What are you doing?
I just kind of just like I'll stand up and maybe go for a walk, go to the gym, kind of get my mind refreshed, or I'll tell myself, yeah, I want to do this. This is good. I'll say, oh, I'm gonna get paid after this anyways, or I'll learn something new. Like, yeah, okay, I'll
Dude,
do it.
You know what's really really cool? Like, I actually had to talk about this before with somebody else before, but so the process of making videos, like for you, like it's a long process, right?
Yeah, huge.
But dude, like, oh my god. So there's been times that I've like only gotten like 4 to 5 hours of sleep,
Yeah,
and it was actually this week, to be honest with you.
Oops.
Yeah, I was it was really bad because I made how long ago was it? I think it was the same day I was with you at the pool.
Mhm.
I made 7 videos in one day. 7 long form videos in one day.
Mhm.
I was so tired. And then I went to the pool with Bo. We were hanging out for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I got home and right away started editing. And then I filmed another video.
Yeah.
Like bro, like, it's a cool thing.
Just on the roll. Yeah.
I'm just on the
Yeah,
roll. It's
fire.
cool, but like then I realized I was like I need rest.
Sleep,
I need
yeah.
some sleep. Bro,
yeah. No.
Before like
No.
you
I
know.
remember I was like, but prior to my accident, I was super like
on it.
on it in terms of like exercises. So I would, yeah. So like I kind of still do it, but I'm more lenient as to the timing of my workouts and stuff.
Mhm.
So I would run in the morning before school, after school I finished that, and now like I used to wake up like early, like I mean like 2 I think in the morning.
Yeah, you was-
And so when I would go to bed at like 9 or 10, I would wake up in the morning and I would basically like have like 5-hour rest, like that for like weeks at a time. And I remember like I was like there's times where I just like doing my normal tasks and stuff like that, and I just like my head just like
Passed out.
automatically just passed out. So
And the amount of sleep that I was getting was definitely taking a toll off of me because I would take like little power naps here and there.
yeah, no, that's
I would take my
Mhm.
power naps and stuff, and I'll get right back into it. But it really took a toll off of me because I would just be I'll wake up and I'll be
Yeah.
like, oh, man, I'm really tired. I would just be like that, and it just wasn't good too because like if I wanna
in that situation, because obviously I've never drinking coffee or taken a pre-workout as sort of help in order to get that. Only thing I remember taking for energy is like beet powder, like beets, just like
Okay.
yeah.
that is like the
that's
most
going on.
Polish shit I've ever heard.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
love
man.
beets, bro.
Yeah, like we do.
Borscht.
That tastes good, bro.
Beets are good though.
Yeah,
You
beets
ever
are
had
good.
beet soup? Beet soup?
Yeah.
That's so good.
Mhm.
It's fire.
Borscht.
What?
Borscht.
Bar.
Ukrainian soup, and
That's so good.
it's Ukrainian. It is.
Actually.
It is. Dude. Check. Check.
Alrighty, guys. Look at the time. Look at that.
All right.
Look at that time. So
Outro, man.
honestly, guys, it's been almost an hour and 30. It's been a lot of fun, guys. First ever podcast, the first ever episode.
Yeah, it's good to break it in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's really cool doing this. Definitely got to do more. Definitely going to do more in the future. And we're going to have some more guests, more people coming over. But to anyone who is out there listening, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I know I've been teasing about this for a while. People have been waiting. I apologize for the wait. But I just want to say thank you guys for joining with me.
No
problem,
It's been fun.
Thank you.
Funny conversations, funny things, good things, good insights.
Yeah.
I just want to say that. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Peace.